You are not here by accident. Right now, in this exact moment, something is shifting. You felt it before you even clicked on this, didn't you? That pull in your chest, that quiet whisper in your spirit saying, pay attention. This is not random. This is orchestrated. And what I'm about to tell you in the next few minutes will either change everything, or you'll walk away and wonder years from now what you missed. So let me ask you something. Have you been feeling stuck? Like you're doing everything right, but nothing is moving forward the way it should? Like there's an invisible wall between you and the life you're supposed to be living? You wake up tired, even after sleeping. Your mind is heavy before the day even starts. You smile when people ask how you are, but inside, you're fighting battles no one sees. You've been praying, you've been believing, you've been holding on, but it feels like your breakthrough is taking too long. I need you to hear me clearly right now, because what I'm about to say is not motivational fluff. This is spiritual truth. You have been under assignment. Not the kind of assignment you chose, the kind that was designed specifically to delay you, to drain you, to make you question whether God even hears you anymore. But something happened recently, something you didn't see. While you were sleeping, while you were going about your normal routine, a decision was made in the spiritual realm. A case was reviewed, your faithfulness was measured, your tears were counted, and a verdict was delivered. Enough. The delay is over. The interference is being removed. And what's about to happen in your life will make up for every single moment you felt forgotten. If you're feeling something right now, a warmth in your chest, a tingling in your hands, pressure behind your eyes, that's not coincidence. That's confirmation. Your body is responding to truth before your mind can even process it. Now listen, I know you've heard messages like this before. I know you've been disappointed. I know hope feels dangerous because you've had it crushed too many times. But this time is different, and here's why. You didn't find this message. This message found you. There are millions of videos you could be watching right now, but you're here. And not just here. You're still listening. That alone should tell you something. God has been trying to reach you. Not just today, not just this week, but for months. He's been speaking through signs you almost missed, through sentences that stuck with you longer than they should have, through random thoughts that interrupted your day and made your heart pause. Those weren't accidents. That was Him preparing you for this moment, because what's coming next in your life requires you to be spiritually awake. It requires you to recognize the season you're stepping into. And I need you to do something right now, not because I'm asking, but because your breakthrough is tied to your response. Type the number 777 in the comments. Not later, not after you finish watching, right now. This isn't superstition. This is alignment. When you type that number, you're making a declaration in the spiritual realm. You're saying, I'm ready. I receive what's been prepared for me. Do it now. I'll wait. Good. Now here's what you need to understand. Within the next 72 hours, 3 things are going to shift in your life. I'm not being vague, I'm being specific. Write this down if you need to, because when it happens, you'll remember this moment. First, a door you thought was permanently closed is going to open. You'll get a call, a message, an opportunity that seemed impossible just days ago. Second, money is coming from a source you didn't expect, provision you didn't plan for. It might be small, it might be significant, but it's going to show up in a way that reminds you God sees your need. And third, someone is going to reach out. A relationship you thought was over, a connection you thought was lost, reconciliation you stopped praying for. Now I know what you're thinking. I've heard this before. What if it doesn't happen? Let me tell you about Marcus. Marcus had been applying for jobs for 8 months, over 200 applications, not one call back. He was about to lose his apartment. He watched a message like this, and honestly, he didn't fully believe it. But something in him said, what do I have to lose? He typed the numbers, he declared it, he shared it with 3 people like he was told to. 61 hours later, he got a call from a company he applied to 4 months earlier. They said the position had just reopened, and they wanted him. He started the following week, at double the salary he was originally hoping for. Or Rachel, who hadn't spoken to her sister in 5 years. 5 years of silence, hurt too deep to heal, or so she thought. She watched a message, declared breakthrough over her relationships, and shared it. Less than 3 days later, her sister sent a text. Just 3 words. Can we talk? They're inseparable now. These aren't isolated stories. This is what happens when heaven responds to faith. But here's the part most people miss. Your breakthrough doesn't just fall into your lap while you sit and wait. It requires participation. Faith without action is just a wish. So here's what I need you to do. And I need you to take this seriously. Share this video with 3 people, right now. Not people you think need it. The 3 people God just brought to your mind. One of them is going through exactly what you just overcame. Another one's breakthrough is connected to yours. And the third is supposed to witness your testimony when it manifests. You know who they are. Don't overthink it. Just send it. And then subscribe. Turn on notifications. Not because I need the numbers. Because you need to stay connected to what God is doing. This message isn't the end. It's the beginning. There are more messages coming. More truth being released. And if you disconnect now, you'll miss the next piece of what you need. Now let me speak to something deeper, the exhaustion you've been feeling. It's not just physical tiredness, is it? It's the kind of weariness that sleep doesn't fix. The kind that sits in your chest, that makes even simple decisions feel heavy. You've been strong for so long. You've kept going when you wanted to stop. You've shown up when you felt empty. You've carried responsibilities, expectations, emotions, and no one knows how much it's cost you. God sees it. All of it. The prayers you stopped praying because hoping hurt too much. The dreams you buried because disappointment felt unbearable. The tears you cried in private while smiling in public. He was there for every single one. And I need you to hear this. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not too late. The delay you've experienced wasn't denial. It was preparation. Because what's coming next in your life is so significant, so transformational, that if you had received it earlier, you wouldn't have been ready to carry it. But now you're ready. The waiting has shaped you. The pain has positioned you. The silence has strengthened you. And what God is about to release over your life will make every moment of struggle worth it. You're going to look back on this season and say, that's when everything changed. So I'm going to pray over you right now, and I want you to receive this. Not passively, actively, with every part of your spirit. May every closed door that was meant to open swing wide in the next 72 hours. May favor meet you before you even ask. May provision flow from unexpected places until your needs are met and your hands are full enough to give. May the relationships that were meant to restore. May your body align with divine health, not earthly diagnosis. May confusion leave and clarity come. May your purpose announce itself so loudly that doubt has no room to whisper. May your children inherit the breakthrough you're walking into right now. And may your life become a testimony that makes others believe again. In Jesus' name. Now, your 72 hours begins. Watch what happens. Watch what shifts. Watch what opens. And when it does, come back here and leave your testimony. Because someone else is going to need to hear that God is still moving, still responding, still performing miracles. This wasn't random. You were meant to hear this today. Welcome to your breakthrough.